Happy New Year! It's the year 2021. We've made it to January and we have been on an outstanding run of form since you were last with us, including a 2-1 win over Tottenham. And as you can see from the table, we have firmly set ourselves in the top four. Obviously the job's not done yet, we've got a long way to go, but the pack seems to be shortening a bit now. It's not so much an 8-horse race, well, to 8th place. There's a lot less teams now involved. But we've got the Villa game today, we've got Bury in the FA Cup, should be straightforward. Hopefully we can carry on our good form. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 39 of the Saving Swans series. So we've got some games coming up today against Villa and Bury in the FA Cup. Since you were last with me, we have gone on a 4-game unbeaten run, 4-0 smashing of Bournemouth at home. It was a perfect result for the 1-1 draw against Nottingham Forest, which we had on camera. Very disappointing game, but then we came back and smashed them 4-0. Milic got a hat-trick within the first half of the game. So I was like, maybe I don't need another striker. 2-0 Norwich, Milic and Pereira with the goals away from home. Kind of to be expected. Norwich are quite far down the table. 2-0 win against Middlesbrough, Milic and Mora with the goals. And the big game away from home, a 2-1 win, and Correa and Coleman with the goals late on, both of them coming off the bench to grab the goals. It was a fantastic game to witness. So we are now in January, which means the January transfer window is now open, and I'm on the hunt for a striker. So I'll show you the players that I'm really interested in. So if I go to Scouted, so there's this guy here, Samuel Miras, who's at Atletico Bilbao. He's only 19 years old, described as a wonder kid. He does have a £56 million release clause, which I can't afford right now. So I've kind of, or 53, sorry. So I've kind of offered them like 20 mil up front and 10 mil in fees here and there. I'm hoping they're going to bite because I'd really like to bring him in. He looks like a fantastic striker already. He's got the acceleration, the balance, off the ball, teamwork, determination, 17. You know, he's only going to get better. And if we look at the scout reports, I've already scouted him out. 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. He will be a brilliant player to bring in. So I've kind of put a bid in for him. I've also scouted around a few players. I mean, let's have a look. I've scouted Augustine. You know, problem is they want 57 mil for him. He's 3.5-star. You'd definitely be better than who we've got in at the moment. He's only 23 as well. So I'm looking at him as well. So I might try and get a deal done in the January transfer window. I do also want to remind everybody Nathan Evans, who's our youth player at the moment. He's 2.5-star already. He's already our 4th best striker at the club. And he's only 16 years old. So I'm doing all this hunting around. We may not even need a striker. I mean, he's already 2.5-star. He's a brilliant poacher. So I think when he signs his full-time contract in the summer, I think next season we're going to be looking to maybe, you know, implement him into the team, bring him off the bench. He's already got 18 finishing, 10 dribbling, 12 first touch. You know, passing's a bit naff, but everything else is not too bad. His mentals are only going to get better. So I think, you know, he's on his way. He's on his way. So watch this space for transfers. So we've got the Villa game first of all. So we're going to be playing a very much rotated team. If you look at the player conditions, there are a few players who are very tired. So I've had to rotate the team a lot to get this in. So we've got Timo Hall in goal. Norton, Rodrigo Lascelles, and Rika's come back from injury. So Rika's been coming in the last 4 games, coming off the bench. So he's pretty much back to full fitness. We've got our first choice left back in his preferred role. Mesa and Rog in the middle because Llorente and Almiron are both tired. Coleman on the right, Sancho on the left, Correa in the middle, Milic up front. Harry Wilson is now back, although he is going to be taking at least 2 to 4 weeks to get back into, you know, normal training. So I think February we're going to be seeing him back in the team. So that's the team. Let's see if our, I wouldn't say our youth team, but our, you know, very much rotated team can do the job against an Aston Villa team who are 10th in the league. So they're doing quite well for themselves in 10th place. so we shouldn't write them off. Plus, we've got our backup, we've got the main players on the bench anyway. So we can always bring them on at half-time if things aren't going the way we want them to go. So Norton with a throw. Coleman keeps the ball in. Gives it to Correa. Marco Rog. So we're keeping the ball, that's good. I can see that Aston Villa have gone defensive in their formation. And just remember, we're on a 4-game winning streak. Coleman with a header. No, that doesn't really go to anybody. But Rog's going to pick it back up. Coleman on the right-hand side. Oh, he goes down the box. Penalty. No, Norton. But it doesn't matter because Jadon Sancho gets the goal. We don't need a penalty. We've got Jadon Sancho to header the ball in. And it's Kyle Norton as well with the cross. So our backup right back. So Coleman, he goes down, but Norton just crosses it in first time. And Jadon Sancho beats his man and puts us 1-0 up against Aston Villa. And fair play to Norton. He's come in. He's not been playing much this season. Montoya's been our first choice right back. So well done, Norton. Nice one, mate. You keep playing well. Correa picks up the ball. Marco Rog with a good slide. And Villa, no, I was going to say they're going to counter-attack, but we do get the ball back. Coleman's done well off the bench, so I'm giving him a go on the right-hand side. And Milic should have scored that, to be honest with you. But, he's been doing well, Milic. I'm not going to slag him off too much. He's been doing well. Mesa crosses it in. Lascelles tries to head it towards Rodrigo Caio. And I don't quite understand what that was, Marco Rog, to be honest with you. But, you do you. Because you were 1-0 up, I'm not going to moan too much. But Villa pump the ball over, but nobody's there except for our own players. Lascelles to Mason in the middle. Can we maybe try and prod for a second goal? That'd be quite good. Coleman on the right-hand side. To Marco Rog. Outside the box. Finds Sancho. So we're passing it about quite well. And Mesa from distance. But it goes over the bar. So Coleman is playing kind of out of position at the moment. So I'm not going to give him too much flack for the game. Because we would play Harry Wilson there, but he's been out for most of the season with a broken leg. I don't think he's even played a game for us. Because he got injured on Wales duty. So I don't really know. But it doesn't matter, we're 1-0 up. So that's fine. We're doing alright. We're doing well. We're going to encourage the team. Do I need to make any tactical substitutions? No, I think we're pretty good. Because, we've got Berry coming up, so we're going to be playing a lot of the younger players, so, not the first team players. So, this is kind of the game I want to just, so we can keep up with the top 4, Because the top 2 teams, City and United, have dropped down considerably since last episode, so we're not that far off the top. I mean, look at the league. We're only 2 points off the top of the table at the moment. Although they do have a game in hand on us. So, potential league challenge. We're not going to win the league this season. We're just not going to do it. We haven't got the strength in the squad. But in time, my friends, Saving Swans will be topped by us winning the league. Oh, and Oliver Burke should have scored. He should have scored then. That was a howler. I'm not going to shout anything. We're doing all right. Sancho outside the box. Crosses it into Milic. Milic, you should have done better. This is what I mean. I'm getting very much Stuani fever with Milic. Because last season, Stuani was an absolute beast. No, not last season. Season before. Stuani was an absolute monster off camera. Scoring for fun. As soon as the cameras are on, he just goes to pieces. And Milic again. This is what I'm talking about. Milic again. This is why I'm looking for a striker. Because I can't have it when the cameras are on him, he goes to pieces. He just cannot score. Correa outside the box. Oh, that's going to be offside. But let's have a look. I mean, he's on a 6.2 for God's sake. And Jordan Ayews going to have to come on. Because Coman's already on the right wing. And then Rocky Mesa's a bit tired. Could I bring anybody else on? I'll bring Almiron on and swap them over. So we'll make a double change. We are still only 1-0 up though. We can't let this slip. So we need to keep it on up with the big teams. So we're going to say, push forward. So coming in the 80th minute now. We've got one more sub to make. Let's see who we got. Lascelles is a bit tired. We'll bring on Akanji. And Akanji's actually better than Lascelles at the moment. So Lascelles might be losing his first team place. Maybe. Because Akanji seems to be rated better than Lascelles. But we've got another 3 minutes of injury time to go. And we've had 4 clear-cut chances. Only put 1 away, which I'm putting down to Milic. Milic should have done so much better in this game. And Almiron, who's just come on. Oh, that's a poor pass, but AU wins the ball, but he doesn't. Grealish for Villa. And if they equalise, I'm blaming Milic, because he should have scored at least twice in this game. De Silva crosses it in. Oh, clears away by Kanji. Cleverly, and Grealish has scored in the last minute for Villa. But it's been disallowed. Ho, 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 ho. Milic, you are a very lucky man, because I am blaming you if we'd have gone down. And there is the final whistle. We do win 1-0 with a scare at the end. It was a bit disappointing. We did win, but it was a very disappointing performance. But we get the 3 points, and Marco Rog won man of the match, so I'm going to praise him. Well done, Marco Rog. So we look at the competitions, we look at the table. We're 1 point behind Arsenal in 3rd. Tottenham, we've pulled, even if they win their game in hand, we're still 3 points ahead, but we're 6 points ahead of Spurs now in 5th. So like we said before, there's a bit of a gap developing now. Whereas it was like 8th up to 2nd, or 3rd to 8th, I should say. There's a decent enough gap now between those teams. It's not as tight as it was before, but, possible title challenge. We're only 2 points away from Man City. We're in 1st place. So, to be fair, we are on a nice winning streak. So, we're going to come back for Bury, guys. We're going to have a very much rotated team. Let's see if we can progress to the 4th round. We have arrived at the Bury game, and we are going for a rotated team. So, this is going to be the lineup. Timo Horn in goal, Norton at right back, Rodrigo Caio and Alvaro for his first game of the season. He is our 4th choice centre-back, so he's going to come in for an appearance. Target at left back, Rog and Llorente in the middle, Jordan Ayew on the right, Sancho on the left, Coleman in the middle, and our youngster Nathan Evans, who's already a 2.5 star, is going to get his chance in the team. Bury are in League 2. Oh, he wants number 18. You can't have number 18. You can have number 19, though. Close enough. Close enough, Nathan Evans. You might get 18 in the future. But they have gone defensive. Go out there and prove a point. So it'll be interesting to see how our rotated team gets on. And particularly Nathan Evans. I want to see how he, does for the first team. Because Milic did pick up a training ground injury. So I want to see how he steps up. We might not even need another striker. We just maybe have Nathan Evans. But Norton passes it to Ayew. Llorente in the middle. To Marco Rog. Just runs through the team. But he does find target at the left back. So pass it around nicely. That's what I want to see. Coleman. Oh, loses the ball, but Llorente picks it up. Ayew on the right-hand side. Coleman! And it's 1-0. Florian Coleman with the goal. We loaned him in to be the backup striker. He's played on the right. He's played attacking midfield. He has done well in this team. But Llorente finds Ayew, and it's a lovely header from Florian Coleman, and he gets the first goal. And Bury, who are in League 1, cannot take the pressure. I say that as they're going to get a highlight. Nope, Rodrigo Caio gets rid of the ball back. So Marco Rog. Can we get a big win from this? Because a lot of these players I wouldn't consider as first team starters. Llorente and Rog are rotation. Coleman's definitely rotation. Nathan Evans is making his debut. Target's the backup left back. Sancho rotates between Pereira. So there's not many. I mean, Timo Horn's obviously in goal because Timo Horn. but I just want to see how they react. I want to see Nathan Evans. I want to see him get some highlights. Because it is his first team debut. At 16 years old, I might add. But Jordan Ayew again on the right-hand side. Finds Sancho. It's 2-0 to Swansea. And Jordan Ayew is running wild on that right-hand side. He is naturally a striker, but he can play on that right-hand side. As we can clearly see, he's provided 2 assists. Jordan Ayew crosses it in, and Jadon Sancho finds the net. Excellent play from Jordan Ayew. And they haven't even had a chance yet in this game. Sancho crosses it in. Jordan Ayew, it's the crossbar. If he can get himself a goal, that would be the cherry on top for his performance today. But nothing of note. Nathan Evans on a 6.7 I can see in the corner, which you can't see because it's behind my fat face. Oh, but Jordan Ayew's picked up a tight Achilles. He wants to stay on though. I'm keeping an eye on his condition. But we haven't seen anything from Nathan Evans yet. Marco Rock gets the ball back, so he's going to get another chance. Oh, but Nathan Evans slides in, but he doesn't win the ball. But that's fine. That's fine, Nathan. Don't worry about it. You're 16 years old. Marco Rock to Coman. Breaks through, and Jordan Ayew gets the third. And that is more than what he deserves, or less than what he deserves. He deserves it anyway. So it's a nice goal. Marco Rog, this is before he wins the ball back. He finds Coman. There's a bit of a tackle there, but Ayew's there to slot it home. And a nice dominant performance from the boys. Which, to be fair, is expected. We're just not going to make sure now we don't get complacent. Because it is a team we should be winning, but you never know in this game. We've seen it in this series. We've seen some high-scoring games. Anything can happen. But Marco Rog beats his man, Nathan Evans! Oh, unlucky Nathan. Unlucky, my friend. And Jordan Ayew is injured, so he's been trying to deal with his Achilles. So I think we might have to bring on Lucas, which is slightly overkill for the opposition we have. I didn't really want to use him, but needs must. Norton wins the header. I think Marco Rog's been running the show there, except for Jordan Ayew, obviously. But Evans finds Coman. Oh, he's in for Lucas. And it's 4-0 to Swansea. Just come on. The right-hand side seems to be dominating the game. And Lucas Moura gets himself a goal. So Jadon Sancho, nice pink ball by the way, finds Nathan Evans. Finds Coman, who sees the run by Lucas, slots it just in the middle there. It's a nice through ball. And it's 4-0 to Swansea. And it's half-time. We appreciate the efforts. Well done, lads. Don't need to make any changes yet. Everybody seems to be doing pretty well. And we can just sit back. Not just chill. You know, the players have got it. It's fine. You know, I don't even have to manage anymore. It's just crack on with what you're doing. You know, 60 minutes in. Although Nathan Evans is looking complacent. I was going to throw in a concentrate. But Norton is injured. So we're going to bring on Montoya. So forced substitutions. I'm going to say concentrate. We don't want the team to get complacent. If we can keep a clean sheet, that'll be fantastic. I really want to see a Nathan Evans goal. Because that would just top off the performance. You know, he's one of our own, Nathan Evans. I want to sing the Harry Kane song for Nathan Evans. And I hope I get to sing it this episode. Lucas crosses it in. Oh, Coman! It's 5-0. Coman's second of the game. To be fair, since Coman's come on, he has been good. He's done alright. That's Florial Coman. I maybe should have given him slightly more games. But Lucas dances past his man. It's a save. I don't think he was expecting the shot. And Coleman is in there to reap the rewards. And the team's looking calm. I just want to see Nathan Evans' goal now. That's all I want to see is Nathan Evans score a goal. Llorente, oh, it's headed away. But Montoya's going to pick it up. He's got space to run into. Crosses it in. And Jadon Sancho makes it 6-0. Oh, come on. I want to see bloody Nathan Evans get a goal. But we'll watch the replay. Montoya, he's got so much space on that right-hand side. Crosses it in. And Jadon Sancho seems to be using his head a lot, Jadon Sancho. I mean, that's fine. No problem. Corner from Sancho. Lucas cleared. But Llorente. Coleman, can he get a hat-trick? No. Crosses it in. Oh, it's a scramble in the box. Oh, it's cleared. And Bury are playing the most weirdest formation. 4-2-2-1. But, you know, whatever works for them, you know. But it's a performance we should have expected against Bury. And I don't think we're going to get a Nathan Evans goal. But Lucas with a free kick. Oh, over the bar. Which is a shame. We've had 32 shots in this game. But to be fair, they've done well, the boys. I'm going to say it's a very good performance. Which was to be expected, really. It is Bury. It's League One Bury. Norton's out for 2 to 5 months with a hip injury. We'll leave to the physio, so I think he's going to be out for most of the season. Jordan's only out for 2 days, that's fine. But we'll read out the article. Evans makes professional debut. It was a day to remember for 16-year-old Swansea-born striker Nathan Evans as he made an impressive start to his Swansea career in Swansea's convincing 6-0 English FA Cup third-round victory over Bury. Evans was clearly pleased with his performance, and the Swan supporters were delighted by the performance of a player who had worked his way through the youth ranks. Evans made his senior debut in the FA Cup. Fantastic. So I think he's definitely going to be one to watch in the future, is Nathan Evans. I mean, he's going to be playing a lot of under-23/under-18 football. He's still on a youth contract, which I think we've already timed him down for. Yeah, he's going to be signing that at the end of the season. So definitely one to keep an eye on. So we look at the schedule coming up. I think we're going to skip ahead quite a number of games here. So I think it's going to be Wolves and Hoffenheim in the Champions League coming up. So hopefully by then I'm still looking for a striker. So we are still going to be on the lookout. But if not, you know, we got Nathan Evans. It's fine. We got Nathan Evans. So we'll come back for Wolves and we'll come back for the away game at Hoffenheim. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Saving Swans. We upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. And next time we continue our Champions League adventure. Thank you very much for watching.